Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is my honor to welcome the owner of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, David Menders!
What is going on, Southern Pride Nation? How you guys doing tonight? For all you guys that was here for Shindig, our last show back in June, I'm proud to tell you guys, we got power. We got lights, we got sound. I know you guys seen the Facebook video I did live about Shindig, and that's what I want to talk about a second right here tonight. Our show. I had no idea, just like the guys in the back had no idea, what was really going on outside here in the city of Monroe. I went home from the show, Shindig night. I woke up at daylight, come back down to Monroe. It tore this city to pieces. I had no idea. So first off, I want to issue an apology, because if I had known that was going on outside of this building as bad as it was, we wouldn't have had the show and you guys could have went home. There's no way in the world I'm going to jeopardize anyone's safety here. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm about. Somehow, we did make it happen. And I'm going to tell you guys, we went back to the back and had our meeting. I was ready to cancel the show. I don't want props for this. The show went on because of all those men in the back there. They said, we're not leaving. And as you all know that was here, what one hell of a show it was. I just want to come out again, tell all you guys thank you so very much, supporting myself, supporting Southern Pride Championship Wrestling, supporting the guys in the back. What we do every 2 weeks means more than words can express. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to tell you right now, y'all are in for a freaking treat tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, are y'all ready for the opening contest?
Get out of my ring. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. We all saw what happened at Shindig. We all saw how a friend, how a brother sacrificed me. We all saw Hunter, the leader, the captain, the man that built the Crusade, let it all go. Now, Hunter, I don't know if you understand who I hope this apology's good.
Whoa, there's no need for all this. There's no need for all of this. Crusade business does not belong to the Monroe faithful. We have locker rooms, we have group chats, we have meetings. We could have done this any other time. There's no reason to show our cards to these people.
We have locker rooms, true. We have group chats, true. How many times have you seen me in the last month and a half and you just try to play it off for jokes?
Look, I get it. There's no joke here. Before the Crusade started, Dom, you were taking pins all over the state before Shindig. No. Yeah, see, look what's funny now. You want to belittle what I've created? You want to talk about a man who put everything on the line, and I backstabbed every one of my damn trainers to make you something. Yeah, because you were nothing. Stop. You were nothing before me. Really, you were working in some rinky-dink promotions all over the state. You were talking about how I have created this. Tell me I'm wrong. No. Hey, tapped out. No. Tell me I'm wrong. Before Southern Fried, he was nowhere. Wrestle America. That was it, right? One show. One show wonder.
You've always been really good at talking. How about you do a good job at listening? You created me. Don't turn your back on me. I was the hit maker before you got into wrestling. I've been the ace. I've been the king. I put on shows in Athens and Atlanta when you were still in high school failing math. So I needed you. You're the one that called me. And just because you can't get along with your friends doesn't mean I thought sacrificing friendship was a good idea. I checked on Teo after he got hit by the car. I checked on Grillo. I checked on Pat. I checked on Kat. All you do is show up when it's convenient for you to take a picture. You might be Hollywood, but I'm the star of your movie. That's why you called me. So either if you want to win with the Crusade, we're going to get on the same page. If not, I'll leave right now. Try listening to these people. They already want me to leave you high and dry because there's a reason you called me. Because that's supposed to be the heavyweight title, not the classics title, but you needed me. I'll accept your apology now. Go on.
Hold. Look, I get it. You're frustrated. I chose you to get stabbed in the eye. How many times did you step up to me with an attitude? Just like all these bratty-ass kids that live in this town step up to their parents. You would tell you the one thing that should happen, I should smack the taste out of your mouth. But I'm not gonna do that because a man right here took the bullet for the team. He took the bullet for the team. He got stabbed in the eye. I was with Kat Spencer when she became a 4-time Georgia State bodybuilding champion, a better physique than all of you fat slubs will ever have. When Pat went through hard times, I was there when that happened. Don't act like I'm not the man that I say I am. Don't act like I haven't done bigger and better things than you've ever done. So before you bring the ultimatum to me, realize what you're doing to your own career. Now, I can put water under the bridge. We can put out this fire that we've done. Man, it's okay. No, we're not going to do all that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Let's be on the same page. Let's write the hell of a story. I just want you to know, put the water on the bridge. I hope you can swim with it.
I've been swimming in oceans for a very long time, but I'm telling you right now, if you step my way, little the championship that classic champion is again, there will be no Crusade for you to come back to.
Gentlemen, now are you ready for your opening contest? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. When the bell rings, your referee, David Weekley. Introducing first.
I'll tell you a story about a place you don't want to be. This ain't no home sweet home, it's a home sweet misery.
Color Island.
They try to pull us away.
Being accompanied to the ring by Sunny Days and the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sal Renaro. Representing Mad Street, he is marvelous, Michael Stevens.
Strange thoughts and sleepless nights, sunny days and darkest frights. Michael Stevens
And his opponent.
Girl, you never know no one like me.
From Anderson, South Carolina,
Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I may be a real bad boy, but baby, I'm a real good man. I might have a reckless streak, at least a country mile wide.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The champion has got something to say.
William Buck, I wanted you out here so you can send a message to the back. You are looking at the people that run this place. Mad Street's back, all right? And one person that will never be back is CT Keys. Because after he dropped the ball at Shindig, he's going to the back of the line. I dare someone to step up to get embarrassed. But CT Keys, it will never, ever, 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 ever be you. Best of luck, kid.
Very clear opening promo here from Sal Renaro. Not even his match, but got some mic time in either way. Marvelous Michael Stevens versus Wild Billy Buck here this evening, opening up. We have the power Southern Prize event here this afternoon, this evening here in Monroe, Georgia. Adam Vance with you here on commentary. Solo again with Blake Blackwell on the call inside the ring. Announcing the guys to the matchups here. Our ring announcer for the evening, Billy Buck, out here by himself. Victorious part of the Crusade versus Sexton Alliance. Incredible matchup at Shindig here at the beginning of June. Sal Renaro, look at that. Sal proving the distraction here. Senior official David Weekley's got to have his head on a swivel here with those two guys at ringside right now. Sunny Days laughing at what's happening to Billy Buck inside the ring. And Marvelous Michael Stevens dropping Billy Buck face first on the apron there. Matt Sells will tell you that's the hardest part of the ring. Billy Buck getting beat up here, like I said. Buck, part of the Sexton Alliance, victorious at Shindig in the penitentiary match. Michael Stevens there, nefarious as always. More mayhem there from Sunny Days at ringside. They have a tag team matchup coming up here this evening against Nick Halen and Adrian Hawkins. Some old rivalries renewed there. Michael Stevens, the neck breaker, loading up on Billy Buck here, and Buck there fighting alone this evening with Mad Street coming out as a group. Michael Stevens, a knee drop across the chin. If Billy Buck goes for a pinfall, Buck kicks out at just one. Stevens now choking Billy Buck, and a boot to the spine right between the shoulder blades of Billy Buck. Trash talking as always. When you base it off of sheer numbers, if you went pound for pound, man for man, Bad Street would be right up there with the Crusade and the Sexton Alliance, no doubt. The fact that there's just 3 of them doesn't necessarily change their effectiveness here in this matchup here. Look at Michael Stevens there, says something's wrong with his eye with David Weekley, and Sal Renaro putting the boots to Billy Buck at ringside. You gotta wonder how, David Weekley turned around and caught Sal, sending Buck back into the ring. But letting it go for a little bit here. Michael Stevens again continuing on the attack there, punching the eyebrow there of Billy Buck. Buck in the corner there, sends him off into the, bursting out of the corner there. Couple of elbows to the top of the head, and the third one there, Stevens is down. Buck's had enough. Stevens off the ropes there. Buck goes for a big back body drop. Stevens lands hard right in the center of the ring. Buck goes in. Stevens with a step up enziguri. Buck caught that first foot, but caught the second one on the temple. Big spine buster there from Billy Buck. We know what's coming here. Buck's getting ready to load up. Oh, Sunny Day's up on the apron. Sal Renaro up as well. Buck fighting everybody off. Roll up there from Marv. Just a 2 count there from Weekley as Buck kicks out double leg. Billy Buck set up the figure 4. Right in the center of the ring. This has got to be it. He's going to tap out. Oh, no. Sal into the ring there with a kick. Bell has been called for it, and David Weekley says it's a DQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by disqualification, Billy Buck.
Billy Buck victorious here, but the beatdown continues in the ring. Sal Renaro wanted to send a message. Halen and Hawkins are out. They're prepping for the matchup later tonight. Nick Halen asking for a microphone out of the back.
No, 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 no. Sal Renaro. Sal Renaro. You better count the minutes, son, because by the end of this night, Nick Halen is going to pin your shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3. You okay? Yeah. You got my word. By the end of the night, Nick Halen, Adrian Hawkins will beat Mad Street. Not only that, David Manders. As soon as that happens, you're looking at your new #1 contender for the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. Things are going to change around here, and it starts tonight. Tonight it's going to start with me in my journey to be the heavyweight champion of Southern Fried Championship.
Now that we've got this Sexton Alliance thing handled, and that's all out of our systems, I think it's time we get the band back together and we get back to approved business, and we turn back into the 4-man team that can dominate this company, and we start winning titles.
Who the hell do you think you are? You already came out here and cost me the Southern Fried Classics Championship over a month ago, and now you want to come up?
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Okay? Let me talk to him. All right? Keep your head in the game, all right? Let me talk to him.
You good?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Georgia Heritage Championship Open Challenge. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Georgia Heritage Championship. When the bell rings, your official, Matthew Daniel. Introducing first.
Them folks ain't about to come up in here and do what they say they gonna do. No. We've been doing this thing the same way for years.
They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They can have it when they prying it out of my dying hands. I ain't no activist, but I promise you I'm a man. Will you fall for anything?
Royston, Georgia.
This America, not Iran.
Weighing in at 270 pounds. He is the reigning and defending Georgia Heritage Champion. He is the king of the Landmark Arena. He is the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth.
They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No, hell no. They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you wrong for spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No, hell no.
Every day they try to take something away. God, freedom, and guns here is gonna stay, man. It's always some kind of excuse. Trying not to.
Monroe, Georgia, y'all ready for this open challenge? Now, y'all seen earlier on this week, I put out an open challenge for the Georgia Heritage Championship for any Georgia-based wrestler. So let's see tonight who answers the challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, answering the open challenge from Statesboro, Georgia, Christian Taylor. It's JT Paradox. Xavier Cross. Jacob. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now a fatal four-way for the Georgia Heritage Championship.
Holy hell. Open challenge answered, open challenge accepted. Jacob Ashworth is going to fight 3 men for the Georgia Heritage Championship. Wow. JT Paradox, Xavier Cross, and Christian Taylor. We saw the 3 men. Oh, God. Jesus. All right, so now it's a one-on-one match, at least for the next few minutes. Cross is standing toe-to-toe with Jacob Ashworth, and Ashworth is reeling. Laying in the forearms and the clubbing blows. You have to go back to Techi Makuji on Jacob's match list to come across him going up against someone bigger than him. Holy hell. Taylor and Paradox working together. They're not real pleased with what happened to start off this matchup here. Eating a double choke slam from Cross. They're trying to decide what to do here. European uppercut and a couple of splashes there. Ashworth. Oh, Taylor with an eye poke there. And Taylor and Paradox pairing off. And Cross and Ashworth are pairing off as well. Taylor choking. Not really any rules in this matchup. Now it's a fatal four-way matchup. Anything goes. Ashworth sending Cross into the far corner. Cross gets a boot up into the face of Ashworth. Taylor there, head of steam off the ropes. A leg lariat from Cross. Christian Taylor with a double axe handle there, but he doesn't even face Cross. Gut wrench. Jesus, Taylor's strong, man. Unreal strength there from this young man. Boot to the midsection of JT Paradox, another gut wrench. Suplex there, Paradox lands hard. Back press there, Cross in with a forearm across the jaw of Taylor. And Taylor's back up, putting the boots to the midsection there. Ashworth, the champion, on the floor. All 3 challengers in the ring right now. Ashworth's going to let him go. Nasty suplex there, a big back suplex for Cross from Christian Taylor. Oh, Jesus, Paradox showing some strength there, man, and a nasty suplex. And Taylor's out to the floor there, but Cross is stalking him. Has him goozled there, and Paradox with a couple of shots. And Cross is reeling, the only offense here. Cross is absorbed in the early going. Ashworth trying to make his way back into the ring, and Taylor cuts him off. Ashworth might lose his championship just being outside the ring right now. Big vertical suplex. Paradox and Taylor seemingly working together until one of them goes for a pinfall. These 2 guys there didn't know what was going on. Oh, Paradox with a block. Double axe handle. Taylor, Jesus. Absolute carnage here, man. Triple German. All three men landing hard in the center of the ring, and Ashworth out on the floor trying to make his way back up into the ring to defend his championship here. Shoulder tackle for Taylor. Shoulder tackle for Paradox. Both men absorbing the punishment from Jacob Ashworth there. Crosses back up. Ashworth hits a brick wall there. Head of steam off the ropes. Cross misses with a clothesline. Ashworth sends him crashing to the canvas there. Ashworth feeling it there. Taylor back up to his feet. Ashworth with a clothesline for him. Paradox as well. Double axe handle there. Sidewalk slam coming. Spine first to the center of the ring. Pinfall attempt there. 2 count. Referee Matthew Daniel there. With a 2 count there, the champion hoisting up Cross onto his shoulders. He has that power. Cross sends him right into Taylor. Meeting of the minds there from Ashworth and Taylor, and Paradox figuring out his next move there. Going to work with the punches. Head of steam off the ropes, and he eats a boot from Cross. And Cross once again standing tall in the ring, not even trying to make a pin attempt. Cross taking his time to go up over the top. Those ropes there, he's walking the ropes. And a blockbuster off the ropes. What an incredible move for the big man. Pinfall attempt, Taylor's up. Shoots Cross out to the floor, he lands on his feet. Taylor going for a pin, Ashworth is up. Ashworth breaks that up. Taylor trying to trade blows with Ashworth there. These two men standing in the ring. Going back and forth there. Ashworth with the advantage. Taylor with a kick to the midsection. Stops Ashworth in his tracks. Ashworth loads up. Taylor into Cross on the apron. Ashworth going to set him up. Ashworth there plants Taylor. Taylor's down. And that says it all there. Ashworth defends against 3 men.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still Georgia Heritage Champion, Jacob Ashworth.
Ashworth victorious over 3 men here tonight in the Open Challenge.
We've been doing this thing the same way for years.
They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your
JT
son.
Paradox, Christian Taylor, and Xavier Cross losing the matchup here to the South. Excuse me, the Georgia Heritage Champion. Almost said Southern Fried. It feels like it.
But I promise you, I'm a man.
Ashworth celebrating there in the corner there.
For what you believe, this America, not Iran. And I
Great
believe
showing
what
for these 3 young men as they stepped up to take on Ashworth. But the veteran continues his reign as the Georgia Heritage Champion.
It's called discipline. Turn me into a gentleman. But if they try to rob me, it'll be the end of them. I got my
Detroit, Michigan, weighing 240 pounds. He is a 5-star recruit. He is the top prospect. He is the blue chipper. KJ Impala.
Keep trying to get the dose right, but keep missing. Put another bullet in that bump. He keep preaching, throw the 3 up like I'm trigger trick. I keep switching to a wrist that's photons, feeling snow cone. Chain worth a home loan, that's with no stones. Big choke like the ozone. Get your roll on. Shooting to my veins, but we can go.
And his opponent.
Who wants to be king?
From the Classic City, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is Cutthroat C.T. Keys.
It's been a minute since we've seen KJ Impala here at Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. I don't know if it's impossible for someone to slim down and bulk up at the same time, but holy hell, he has done it. Absolutely different human being in the ring right now, it looks like, standing across from CT Keys from the last time we saw him at Southern Fried. CT Keys showing that power game, backs Impala into the corner. Referee Brian Waits has his hands full here. A little bit of disrespect there, a little, let's go. We're going to zoom in on this matchup here. They aren't going outside the ring tonight. Not these two. Side standing headlock there. CT Keys has it wrenched in. Impala there sets it up, reverses with Keys on the ropes. Impala, these two men trying to feel each other out here in the early going of the matchup. Leapfrog up over the top there. Keys and Impala trading misses there. Keys puts on the brakes. Impala down there. Oh, and Keys settles in on the headlock there on the mat. Trouble holding it and wrenching it in there is Keys. KJ back up to his feet, sends Keys into the corner. There goes for a boot. Keys look like he might have been thinking about there were punch coming. Big chop right to the chest there. Keys scoops him up and quickly deposits him. It's not just the power it takes to lift somebody as big as KJ Impala off the ground, but with the quickness that he does it, just shows you the strength of CT Keys. Absolutely incredible. Running power slam, British Bulldog style. Goes for the cover there. Can this put Impala away? Impala gets a shoulder up at the last second. Impala not used to getting tossed around the ring like this either, I have no doubt. Waist lock there. Keys gets thrown into the ropes hard. Impala, smart move to get out of it there. Waist lock into a German. He sends Keys into Loganville. Impala with a cover. I don't think it's going to get it. One. Yeah. It's just a one count, dude. CT Keys is different. Impala sending CT Keys off into the corner there in a big splash. Back splash and a forearm right to the jaw, and Keys crumples to the mat. Pinfall attempt there, and Keys kicks out at 2. Fans chanting for KJ Impala here. Rallying behind him a little bit here. That's the excitement of a somewhat fresh face here at Southern Fried. Straight off a shindig. Got Paradox and Cross. KJ Impala making his return. And Keys on the offensive now, and Impala's rocked into the turnbuckles now. Keys with the European uppercut. Both men there taking some beating here early going. You see Keys struggling to maintain the vertical base as well. Head of steam off the ropes, goes in and a running European uppercut. Here comes a second one. And a third is loading, but Impala stops him. Spinning slam from Impala. Back press into a cover. Could this be it? He let Keys empty that gas tank a little bit, absorbed those blows, and then went on the offensive on his own. Keys there trying to make his way down. You see Impala. He had a singlet on. The strap's got to come down. Measuring. CT Keys goes for it. Keys with a pop-up European uppercut. Didn't land it as hard as you thought he would, but it was enough to create some separation. Keys still struggling to make it to his feet now. Brian Waits, referee, instituting a standing 8 count. See who can make it to their feet first. Keys up, both men up at the same time. Impala with a shot and a second right to Keys, and Keys looks like he's just getting pissed. Keys is on the offensive now. Back with some blows, blocking every punch Impala's throwing. Nasty clothesline sets him down. Keys is feeling it there. The tide has turned in this matchup. Sends KJ Impala off the ropes. Boot to the chest. Plants Impala there. Elevated shot, and Impala gets up at the last second. Keys has got to be wondering what it's going to take to get him to stay down. He is on the prowl, goes for a pounce in the corner there, and chest first into the top turnbuckle. And a spear from Impala. Impala goes to cover him. Could that be it? Keys with the shoulder up there at the last second. Man. Impala thought he had a 3 count there. Impala getting ready for that clothesline there, that elbow sleeve loaded up. Keys catches him. Impala tries to set him up. Keys flips him out of it. Blocks it there. Super kick, thrust kick from Keys. A zigzag from Keys. Goes for the cover. Didn't have enough to hook the leg, and he got a 2 count out of it. CT Keys earning the loss at Shindig after hitting Sauronaro with the chain. You heard what Sauronaro said at the beginning of our show tonight. Keys sets him up. Uranagi loaded there. Impala gets out of it. Impala with a kick there. Nasty kick, and Keys just spun out of the way. Incredible power. Impala sets him down. He's close to the ropes. Keys gets the foot up. Smart move there from Keys. Saves having to expend the energy to kick out there when you're that close to the ropes. Great ring awareness there from the former heavyweight champion. Impala there taking some time. Making his way to his feet. He goes into the corner there. Keys up over the top. Fantastic. Pounce from Keys. Impala's down. Keys goes for a cover there, hooking the leg. And that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
look at Keys.
The match. Cutthroat CT Keys.
Who wants to be king?
Wow. You felt like this match could end at any time, but you also felt like it wasn't going to. Each man in this matchup, they're absorbing their opponent's best moves. CT Keys victorious here tonight. Is he going to be back on track to make his way back into the heavyweight title picture? He's asking for a microphone.
I cut the music. Hey, shout out to KJ, man. I wasn't expecting that. That kid's got a bright future. But what I am focused on right now is a little earlier, Sal said I wasn't going to get another shot. Yeah, I might have messed up the last one, but Sal, if you say you're scared, just say you're scared, bro. These people in Monroe don't want to see you run. So, David, I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere for one more shot. One more shot. Doesn't matter who it is. Send them at me.
Well, he said he would take on anybody. This is definitely not anybody. Judas with a smile on his face as he steps through the ropes. Yeah. Judas said, me and you one more time. All right. Well. Okay. Maybe the path to the Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship runs through Michael Judas. I think we have a gentleman's agreement here. Keys grabs his chain. He's heading to the back here after he's victorious tonight. Are we going to see a matchup there? And Judas isn't scheduled right now. Keys heading to the back there, victorious in his match against KJ Impala. And Judas is in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has just been made official from David Manders.
Oh,
Judas
hold on
versus
here.
CT Keys at the next show.
Now, you know why I'm here. You know what I need. One more match. One more match. One more match. One. Just a one more match, big man. So, what do you say?
No.
All right. Can I ask you why? Why can I not get one more? Jude. Judas. What are you doing? Why?
I made a promise.
Who'd you make a promise to?
I made a promise.
Well, dude, who'd you make a promise to? Mike. Mike, who'd you make a promise to? Mike, come on, man.
Well, who'd you make a promise to?
What the hell? Somebody came in from the back and attacked Todd Sexton from behind. He's pulling the turnbuckle cover off. Sexton's up. Sexton goes to punching him. I don't know who this guy is. Came out of the back after Todd Sexton. Oh, hell no, no! Right into the turnbuckle. He took that pad off. Who the hell is it? What? Why is he here? Nick Halen's out. Jaden Vane attacked Todd Sexton. Are you kidding me? What the hell is he doing here? Jaden Vane attacked Todd Sexton from behind. Judas and Buck. Nick Halen out. Words from Judas for Jaden Vane. Todd Sexton's busted open. We got to get Todd some medical attention here. He's busted open after hitting that turnbuckle. That pad has been exposed. Mask out of the back. I wonder if this mask has any meaning. Jaden Vane and his family go back years with all the members of the Sexton Alliance. And Todd Sexton, oh, geez. Blood trickling down his head. Snuck in from the back. That's Disturbed, and that's Adrian Hawkins' shirt he had on earlier tonight. He just brought it back and threw it in the ring. Well, I'm not sure what the hell that was about.
Folks, I'm not sure what just happened.
We got a match coming up.
Well, folks, for those of you who don't know, my name is Blake Blackwell, and I'm very honored to be ring announcing here tonight, but I think there might be someone back there who can do this next match just a little bit better than I can. So, folks, at this time, I would like to welcome the special guest ring announcer tonight, Money Mason Andrews. Take it away.
Wow, it feels good to be in the ring of fire tonight. You're having a great time tonight. Come on, y'all can be louder than that. Our next match is scheduled for one fall and has a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring from Hinshaw, Georgia, weighing at 218 pounds. Do or die, Chip Day.
Mother America is brandishing her weapons. She keeps me safe and warm by threats and misconceptions. So if you break the chain, you'll have to shake me. And if you break my heart, you'll have to take me. Ooh, lady, won't you take it easy? Push me. Won't you take it easy, lady?
And his opponent.
And what's Fonzie like? Cool. Correcto mundo. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
You're simply the best.
Now, making his way to the ring from Helene, Georgia, weighing in at 190 pounds, half of the Southern Fried Tag Team Champions, Cole, Seth,
All right, everybody, get your slide rules out. This is going to be a technical match. Tremendous matchup here. Two youngsters early on in their careers. Just kidding. These guys are about to tear the house down. Chip Day, Seth DeLay. Two wily veterans. Seth DeLay now holding a Southern Fried Championship. One half of the tag team champions. Doesn't know what to make of Chip Day right now. I should have talked to these guys ahead of time here to figure out how many of these matches they've had with each other over the years. Seth DeLay with a hammerlock. These two guys linking up fingers there. Trying to work their way out of it there. Chip Day working his way out, head scissors there, settles in. Seth Delay, feet under the ropes there, but Matthew Daniel trying to check and make sure it doesn't turn into a chokehold, and it doesn't. Seth Delay trying to work over some kind of a leg grapevine. Chip Day's shoulders are on the mat there and rolls out of it. Again, like I said, man, we're going to see a great technical match up here, some grappling, if you will. Delay goes for an enziguri there, but Chip Day, thinking on his feet there, got out of the way quickly. Finger locks in there. Test of strength coming. May not be a good idea for Delay. Get into a power battle with Chip Day here early on in the matchup. Day settling in. Delay back across the knee, trying his best to keep his shoulders off the mat. They're down. Matthew Daniel with a 2 count there. You see the light coming through there. Delay taking a moment to rest. Great neck strength there to kip up on that. And these two going at it there face to face right now, pushing on each other. Delay trying with a leg sweep there to bend over. And Chip Day's down as well in the same position. Chip Day getting that shoulder up each time there as Matthew Daniel goes for that pinfall attempt. That pinfall count, excuse me. Chip Day using those educated feet. Day more of a martial arts background there, with Seth Delay more of a high flyer. Both men tremendously athletic, gifted athletes. A win over one of the tag champs. Delay there tweaking his left knee a little bit on that leap over there, and Day's going to work on it, smelling blood. Ooh, there you go. That's what I saw. Those educated feet coming into play there. A kick right to the gut of Seth Delay there, and the tag team champ eats a high knee in the corner as he's recovering from that offense, and he slips through. Backslide coming. He had the leverage. Chip Day kicks out at 2. Able to get out of the way. Delay goes for a kick, and they both miss. Delay blocked it there. Chip Day blocking European uppercut. And another kick there from Delay. And Chip Day is rocked, and the Southern Pride Tag Champion has a chance to get a breather right now. Doesn't take long and eats a clothesline from Chip Day. And Chip Day has an opportunity to have a breather right now. Pinfall attempt there, and Delay kicks out at 2. Like to say a victory here for Chip Day might put him in the tag championship opportunity there, and a shot. Shoulder tackle, and Delay landed hard on the apron. Chip Day with a nasty kick there as Delay tried to make his way to his feet. That might be all if he just take a chance to cover. Day might be respecting Seth Delay a little bit more than he should at this point in the matchup after a devastating move like that. He might feel like he needs to hit a couple more in order to get a pinfall attempt, and a jumping knee right to the side of the head, right to the temple of Delay, but Delay shakes it off and kicks Chip Day's knees now. You take away those legs of Chip Day, you take away the torque and the power in those kicks. But Chip Day can beat you with more than just that, that's no doubt. Chip Day with a reversal there, Delay into the corner. DeLay meets him with a kick right to the chin there. Went for a drop kick and hit Chip Day right in the top of the knee. That quadriceps area there. Goes for a single leg Boston Crab. And he has it wrenched in right now. Can Chip Day, can he make it to the ropes there, get DeLay to break it? Chip Day reaching out for the ropes there, makes his way to the center of the ring, does DeLay. And Chip Day grabs a hold. Rolls him up here, a pinning predicament now out of that. Daniels with just a 2 count there. Seth DeLay blocking. Sunset flip there into a pinning predicament as well. Another 2 count from DeLay. Another move there from DeLay, and Chip Day is down. Both men checking the cobwebs loose now. DeLay back up to his feet there, gathers up Chip Day, and Day powers him up. Plants him down there, goes for another move in the corner there, and Seth DeLay meets him. DeLay over the top there, that left knee. Seemingly unfazed, see him limping just a little bit there, pulls Day down. Jumping drop kick there right to the shoulder blades, but Chip Day smartly rolls out of the ring. He can't be pinned out there. That great ring awareness from the veteran. Seth DeLay growing frustrated. He heads out to the floor as well. Hold on here. You see the Crusade making their way out to the floor, losing the Southern Fried Tag Championships. Hollywood Hunter James, Teo, and Dominic Stuckey. Chip Day still on the floor right now. Matthew Daniel. Hunter James has a roll of tape. He's taping up his fist as he walks to the ring. Someone out of the back there. Oh, it's the other half of the tag team champions here. Michael Walker, the Flying Fro, standing back to back with his tag team partner. The Crusade, Hunter James directing traffic there. Michael Walker's not going to let his tag team partner take on 3 guys at once. And it's on. Oh, jeez. Hunter James just decked the referee. And the fight is on, the numbers game. 3 men, 5 eyes are putting it to the tag team champions right now. Hunter James has his hands taped up. Chip Day in the ring now. Chip Day gets up off the floor and he comes in. Chip Day punches Teo right in the side of the face. The tag champs in the ring right now. Again, we talked early on about the respect between Day and DeLay, and that's reciprocated here right now. As these 3 idiots, now that the numbers game is back even,
ladies and
they're getting the
gentlemen,
hell out of
I just
here.
got word from the referee. It is official. This is now a 6-man tag match.
Senior official David Weekly out of the MAC. David Manders has made this a 6-man tag match. Tired of the interference from the Crusade. Hunter James is in street clothes, so's Dominic. David Weekley trying to get Hunter James and his crew up onto the apron to start this matchup. Dominic trying to get Hunter James up on the apron to start the match. Teo reluctant. I don't even know if Teo's medically cleared, but he's in this matchup now. And Chip Day going to lead off the matchup here. He's already stretched out. And Dominic Stuckey pulls his shirt off and gets ready to start the match up there. And Hunter James wants a piece of do or die Chip Day. Michael Walker, the freshman, out on the apron right now. And Chip Day kicks the living hell out of Hunter James' leg. Chip Day putting some hash marks on that kick pad. Dominic Stuckey reluctantly stepping through the ropes now. Chip Day, a lot of respect for Dominic Stuckey's trainer, Iceberg. Oh, no! You don't do that. You don't disrespect the Jays. He'd rather you talk about his mama first. Man. And a kick right to the chest of Dominic Stuckey. And a big elbow right in the corner. Snap mirror to the center of the ring. Here comes another kick. Chip Day is all B-button right now. Seth delay into the matchup there. Dominic Stuckey might ought to rethink this whole Crusade thing. Double hip toss to Stuckey and Seth delay. Yeah, Seth delay enjoys the shoes too. Dominic Stuckey. Michael Walker with a chop right to the chest of Dominic Stuckey. Side standing headlock there. Stuckey with a handful of fro as the flying fro back into the corner there. And Stuckey with a boot to the midsection there. Buster Brown's on the turnbuckle there for Hunter James as Michael Walker eats a boot in the corner on the top turnbuckle there. And One-Eyed Teo in the matchup here. You got to wonder that's going to affect his field of vision in this matchup. It's even safe for him to be in the ring, but I don't think Hunter James cares. Teo goes for a backdrop there and telegraphed it. The flying fro with the arm drag. Loading up Teo for another one and a second arm drag in the center of the ring. Big drop kick there. Hunter James sliding into the ring. He hit Michael Walker right in the back of the head. Teo in the center of the ring right now. You wonder if Hunter James had something taped up in that wrist tape. Michael Walker still trying to fight back. Hunter James with a handful of hair again. Right hand right to Michael Walker. Michael Walker embarrassed Hunter James on a couple of occasions here recently at Southern Fried. Dominic into the matchup here. Double team maneuver. Teo with a pinfall attempt and a 2 count from senior official David Weekly. Knee right between the shoulder blades, pulling back on the chin. Teo with a backstabber just killed Michael Walker. Hollywood Hunter James enjoying that in the side of the ring that the Crusade finds themselves on. Hunter James tagging back into the matchup, climbing up to the top rope. Michael Walker being held up by Teo. Double axe handle off the top. And a spin to tribute to Macho Man Randy Savage. Hunter James now raining fist right to the top of the head of Michael Walker. Seth Delay trying to get involved in the matchup. Weekly's keeping him out. Stuckey into the matchup there to start kicking the hell out of him. Walker eating some boots from Stuckey. Hunter James again arrogant as ever. Just trash talking Chip Day and Seth Delay at ringside. European uppercut there. Big chop right to the chest of Walker. Head is steaming, he eats a boot. Walker fighting his way out of the corner, goes through the legs. Hunter James grabs a foot and eats an enziguri, and he's in the corner. Chip Day tagged into the matchup there. Hunter James goes into the corner. Chip Day, big knee right in the face. Short arm clothesline out of the corner. Shining Wizard. Little taste of Jimmy Rave here tonight. Stuckey holding Chip Day's leg in the corner, keeping him from coming out. And Hunter James settled into a sleeper hold. Reaches out for a tag. Trying to keep Day from tagging in. Little gymnastic move there from Tumble and Dance's own Hunter James there. Elbow drop right to the chest from Teo. Hunter James at ringside just goofing off in the middle of a damn match. Teo hyperextending the hamstring of Chip Day. Chip Day there with a chin buster, breaking up, giving some space there between him and Teo. European uppercut from Day. Hunter James interfering there. Day hits him here. Day trying to make his way to his corner and make a tag. Teo keeping him away. Teo powers Chip Day back into the corner there, and Stuckey putting the boots to Chip Day. Hunter James unwrapping the wrist tape. What the hell is he doing there? Ah! You see what he's doing with the wrist tape there? He's choking Chip Day with the wrist tape. Delay and Walker trying to make their way back into the ring to stop it. Chip Day getting rolled to the center of the ring now. Big suplex there. Can Chip Day make it to the corner? Stuckey down to the center of the ring. Hunter James reaching in to try and make a tag. Day back up to his feet, crawling his way to the corner. Can he make a tag? Delay tagged in. The freshest man on their side, putting the clotheslines to Stuckey. Stuckey off the ropes there. Delay with a leapfrog of his own. Jumping forearm. The tag champ is feeling it here. On a mount in the corner. Teo down on the floor. Delay back into the matchup here. Big went for a drop kick and Delay lands hard on his head. That was nasty looking. Stuckey with a fireman's carry and Delay tags in Michael Walker. Forearm as Walker comes in over the top rope. Stuckey down to the center of the ring. Hunter James on the floor. Teo on the floor as well. They're just watching. Froggy Bow right into the knees. Stuckey had it scouted. Teo distracting weakly. Hunter James slid a chair into the ring. Michael Walker barely up to his feet. Hunter James directing traffic. Chip Day grabs a chair. Fireman's carry from Day. Day kicked Hunter James right in the side of the head there. Teo went for an elbow but missed. He can't see. Jumping punch there. Stuckey down again in the ring. Not sure what happened. Walker's the legal man still. The other 4 men outside of the ring. Stuckey picking Walker up. Torture rack style. GTH right to the back of the head of Walker, the tag champs. Pinned in the center of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the Prince of Chaos, Teo, Hollywood Hunter James, the Hitmaker Dominic Stuckey, the Crusade.
The Crusade victorious here tonight. Hold on. They're trying to make a statement here. They got Michael Walker up. That steel chair in the ring. Brainbuster under the chair. You got to be kidding me. Damn it. Stuckey can't believe what just happened. Teo's yelling at Stuckey. We got to get somebody out here to check on Michael Walker. All the referees are out of the back. He just got brainbustered under the damn chair. He hasn't moved since. Seth Delay checking on him, trying to talk to him. As those three idiots go to the back. Oh my God. Right onto the steel chair. This is uncalled for. Uncalled for here. We're going to end this right now. We'll have an update later on. This is serious business here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is tag team action, scheduled for one fall, and is your main event of the evening. When the bell rings, your official D. Byers, introducing first,
tell you a story about a place you don't wanna be. This ain't no home sweet home, it's a home sweet misery. We knew when we got here, they try to put us away. But when they see us walk down the street, they ran the other way.
From the last house on the left of Mad Street, weighing a combined weight of 482 pounds, the team of Sunny Days and the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sal Renaro. They are Happy Madness. And their opponents. From Athens, Georgia, weighing at 220 pounds, he is the Game Breaker, Nick Halen. From the heart of darkness, the priest of punishment, Judas.
Sal and Sonny putting it to Nick Halen there, and Judas is out. Punching the hell out of both men here. Ringside area. Oh, Judas just hit Sonny. Oh, Mars gonna get it. Judas is upset. We've seen stuff happen to Todd Sexton. We have no idea where the hell Adrian Hawkins is. Judas hit Sunny Days with another shot with a chair. Nick Halen chopping the hell out of Sal Renaro while Michael Judas is putting it to Sunny Days. Sal Renaro hard into the barricade. Sunny and Judas going at it at the ringside area as well. Judas is pissed. What's happened to Todd Sexton? What's happened to Adrian Hawkins? Sunny Days goes into the barricade as well. Nick Halen working over Sal Renaro. Oh, Sal ducks out of the way. Judas and Sunny Days at the ringside area. Sal Renaro's back up in the ring now. We might have this matchup start here. Judas sliding through. Sunny and Nick Halen out on the floor. And now this matchup begins. This isn't a kiss cam, Coldplay fans. There's a kiss right to the jaw with a fist. And Judas punching the hell out of Sal Renaro right now. Sal taking some serious punishment. Double clothesline with the added force of 300 pounds to the chest. Sunny Days runs into his partner. Nick Halen back out. You got to keep an eye on Marvelous Michael Stevens. You got to wonder what's happened to Adrian Hawkins. Todd Sexton's getting stitched up somewhere. Nick Halen with a big crossbody splash in the corner. Sunny Days struggling to breathe right now, I'm sure. Sal Renaro, high back body drop, 8 feet in the air before Judas let him go. Quick tag in. What in the world? Double team maneuver. Like throwing your kid into a pool. Judas sends Nick Halen crashing into the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion. Halen up to the second turnbuckle. Michael Stevens there paying dividends at ringside, pulls Sal Renaro out. Michael Stevens does have a manager's license. I am aware of that. Got to have all your bases covered. Nick Halen eating a clothesline from Sunny Days. Sunny and Sal worked together for a number of years. And a boot right to the hamstring of Nick Halen. Sal Renaro mocking Judas. AD, I don't think you're going to stop him if he wants to come in. Look at that. Michael Stevens choking Nick Halen over the bottom rope. Sal with a head of steam and a knee right to the jaw. Ouch. The fans at ringside. A little fiddler on the roof from Sal Renaro with an elbow right to the chest of Nick Halen and a second elbow. And Sal goes for a third elbow and Nick Halen slips out of the way and Halen misses an elbow of his own. There'll be some ice handed out backstage after this matchup here for those elbows. Judas not in the corner he needs to be in to make a tag. Front face lock from the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion. You heard him at the beginning of the show. CT Keys will not get another championship shot. What is Sunny Days doing in the ring right now? It's ridiculous. Nick Halen makes it in to make a tag. Byers didn't see the tag because Sunny Days. And shenanigans there. Days with an elbow. Byers, come on, Byers. You didn't see a tag there. Nasty splash, cross body, right to the chest of Nick Halen. Judas wants a tag. Eyeballing Sunny Days. A surprise opponent. They were probably preparing for Adrian Hawkins, but Adrian Hawkins is nowhere to be found. We saw Disturbed bring Hawkins' shirt out to the ring earlier, a message sent to the Sexton Alliance. Chin buster there, Sunny Days in the corner. Sal makes a tag. Sal with a forearm right to the jaw. It's just going to piss Judas off more. Nick Halen runs over to the other side of the ring and rolls out. Michael Stevens in slides, probably going to kick anything right now. Sal Renaro in the ring rocking back and forth like he normally does. Byers instituting a count. Sal and Sonny would take a count-out victory here, I would imagine. Nick Halen right back outside the ring to the floor once again. Got to keep an eye on Stevens out there. Judas trying to cheer on Nick Halen. Halen back in under the count. Halen with a shot. Second win from Nick Halen right now. Is he going to be able to break loose to Sal? Drop toe hold from Sal Renaro. Nick Halen in a bad spot right now over that second rope. Tag into Sunny Days. Sal Renaro, that devious mind. 6'1" Sal gets caught. Nick Halen catches him. They took too long showboating. Sunny Days, meeting of the minds. Sal's out. Tag into Judas. Sal Renaro, loopy on the floor. Judas is up. Sal eats a goozle there. Judas has his hands full of Sal Renaro neck. Punches Sal coming out of the corner. Another one for Sal. Southern Pride champion off the ropes. Boot to the chest of Judas. Catches Sal on a crossbody attempt. Sunny Day still in the ring. And Judas threw Sal Renaro out of the damn ring. Sunny Days in, went for a splash, and Judas just stood up. Sunny Days about to get chokeslammed for his efforts. Both men goozled there. Both men kicked to the midsection. That's tag team work right there. Oh, what are we doing here? Judas blocks it. Off the ropes there, double jumping clothesline from Judas. Judas is back up. Sal Renaro goozled once again. Big choke slam coming, rocking Sal Renaro. Sunny Days with a headbutt right to the chest and a boot coming back from Michael Judas. 2 count there from D. Byers. Judas did not hook the leg. He's giving D. Byers a look of hell from that. Sal Renaro out on the apron right now. Sunny Days. Uh-oh. Judas has him locked in. Are we going to see a pile driver? There's no way. I know Judas is powerful, but you got to be kidding me. Sal with a super kick. Trust me on that. Right to the side of the head. And Judas, big super kick from the Game Breaker there. Judas falls in the corner. Halen into the matchup. Halen senses it. Game Breaker loading. Sal slips over, rolls him up. Byers down with a pin and a 2 there from Byers. Sal Renaro back up to his feet. Halen into the corner there, misses and goes on a U-turn. Spinning face plant there, goes for a pin, back press in 2. The Southern Pride champion almost pinned there. Byers waving it off. Nick Halen says that's it. Super kick right to the side of the head of Days. Keep an eye out for Marv. What did I tell you? Oh, right off the top rope there, Nick Halen dumped on the Halen family jewels. Right in the top turnbuckle, Michael Stevens claiming innocence there. Hold on. Kelly Sexton out of the back. Oh, jeez. Just knocked Marv right out. Nice elbow, Kelly. Judas with a spear out of the corner, and Sunny Days is down. Nick Halen still in the turnbuckle there. He's in some serious pain. Sal Renaro wobbles over. Judas and Renaro, I don't think Judas is legal. Oh, Sal biting Judas's hand. Judas goozles with the left hand. Sal Renaro with a toe hold, looked like. Sent him down. Sal has that heel hook locked in right in the center of the ring. Nick Halen with a big elbow right out of the corner. He's a legal man. And the Southern Pride champ has been pinned. Nick Halen pins Sal Renaro.
The match, Nick Halen and Judas.
Nick Halen and Judas victorious here tonight. Nick Halen and Judas victorious here tonight. Kelly Sexton with the assist. Marvelous
Ladies
Michael.
and gentlemen, I've just been informed August the 2nd, Nick Halen will go one-on-one with Sal Renaro. Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship on the line.
David Manders making another match for our next event coming up here. Judas and Halen in the center of the ring right now. Nick Halen gets a title shot at our next event. What an amazing night here. Holy smokes. Hold on here. It's Disturbed again. Disturbed out of the back. He brought Adrian Hawkins' shirt out earlier. Halen and Judas wants him to come into the ring. Oh, Adrian Hawkins out of the back. He's waffling Disturbed with the chairs. Disturbed grabs a chair from him. Hawkins is wailing on Disturbed, and Disturbed is just absorbing him. Nick Halen trying to keep Adrian away from him. Get the hell out of here. Kelly's got to get out of here. I don't know what Disturbed's problem is with Nick Halen and Adrian Hawkins. Absolute chaos here. Judas is cheerleading. Judas wants to see Disturbed get the hell kicked out of him.
You heard the people. Let that son of a bitch go and let them fight.
Security keeping Hawkins out of the locker room. Hawkins has the mic again. Let's hear what he's going to say.
Disturbed. Rob, I don't know who the hell you are, but you made something very clear to me. August 2nd, we're gonna finish this. So I expect you to show up. I don't care what personality you are. I'll tell you what. August 2nd, Adrian Hawkins versus whatever the hell that is. Anything goes. We'll take it to Manders. And then, after that's done, I guarantee there is nothing that can stop me. Nick Halen will be your new Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion on August the 2nd.